Okay, good morning, everyone. I'm Erosha, the program coordinator, and it gives me great pleasure to warmly welcome all of you to Polymath Campus. So, today is a very special day as you begin your journey in the Pearson BTech International Level 7 Professional Qualification in Applied Teaching and Education. So, starting a postgraduate diploma is a significant milestone, and we are truly excited to have you with us on this journey. At the Polymath Campus, we are committed to supporting you not only academically but also professionally as you grow into a skilled and reflective educators. And to help you get started we have two important introduction for you today. Firstly, Mr. Nirodha, sorry, our manager of admissions, will introduce you to Polymath Campus and give you an overview of our facilities, culture, and student support services. So, Mr. Nirodha.
Hi, good morning, everyone, and welcome you all to Polymath Campus. Uh, Also, I wish you Happy New Year, each and everyone. Polymath Campus is delivering this program to you to develop your teaching and teacher training background in international way. I mean, this is an international qualification that you will be able to work in Sri Lanka as well as accepted other countries. So even though you are having a degree, or even though you are not having a degree, so with your work experience, you will be able to um, cover and deliver the do this program. And after doing this program, you will be able to get the internationally qualified teacher training experience. And if you are working in a primary education, so primary sector, then you will be able to work in upper grades, and also in any other country as a teacher. So Polymath Campus, the we are offering this program with a high recommendation, and we are having the Pearson um, Pearson dealership, and we are having Pearson assured dealership. So nothing to worry about. This program is a highly recommended. It's not just a course, because you can get a lot of courses in any other places. Those are just courses, but we can assure that this course will help you to develop your career with a higher recommendation in most of the countries. Right? If you want to work or study in Europe, if you want to work or study in uh, any other country like UK, Australia. So those kind of opportunities will be given from this qualification. And the other thing is, now Polymath Campus is, it's under Polymath International School. So Polymath International School uh, is a part of our campus. So this campus will be moving to a new building uh, within next 2 months. So the physical training and everything will be, highly facilitated after moving to this new building. And we have a good lecture panel. Our academic team will explain about those. So don't worry about anything. Student support service is there. So we are also there as admission team to guide you. So if there's anything, you can contact me. I'm Niro the Bandar, the admissions manager, and also the academic team also there. And I have 6 to 7 people in my team. So in conclusion, welcome you all. You have selected the right place. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Yoda. So, following that, we have Mr. Abdul Rahman, head of academics, who will guide you through the program structure, um, expectations, and everything you need to know to succeed in your studies. So, Mr. Abdul.
Yes, thank you, Rosha. And first of all, I would like to welcome you all again for the postgraduate diploma in applied teaching and education. So I think you guys, as Mr. Nirodha mentioned, have selected one of the uh, most prestigious education institutes in Sri Lanka, which is led by Mr. Pali Gunasekara, former principal of Royal College. And this particular degree, I think, as most of you all must be teachers, so a teaching postgraduate diploma is a professional qualification designed for graduates who want to become qualified teachers or improve their teaching practices. So you guys are sharpened pencil, but even to get more sharper, so doing such courses will be an added qualification to your CVs, right? So, and also choosing Pearson, who's been our partner since a few years now. So it is also an important milestone maybe in your academic career. So, firstly, I would like to start off with so what we're going to talk about today. Yeah. Pearson BTech Level 7 Professional Qualification in Applied Teaching and Education. So all of you are qualified teachers who are working at a certain institute, I hope. So before we do go into Pearson BTech Level 7, I would like to introduce a little bit of what is Pearson. So Pearson BTech is an international qualification, so which is globally recognized. It sets vocational qualification, and it also focuses on practical career-focused skill rather than purely academic knowledge. So you will not only be learning theoretical aspect, but also during the session itself, you will be having practical or career-focused skill improved as well. So as Pearson has been in the industry for quite a long time now, so they do start their levels from level 2, for where Polymath Campus is offering level 2 to level 7 qualification. So we have level 2 for O-level students, level 3 for A-level students, then we have undergraduate levels, level 4 and 5. Recently, we have got level 6 qualification from UCSI, the world highest ranked campus. I think the QA ranking goes as 269. So we have the level 6 to decrease, as well as now we are starting officially our level 7 professional qualification. So, Pearson E-Tech Level 7 qualification. So today what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to give you an overview of your learning journey and what are the expectations from you guys, what are the outcomes that we expect, what are the outcomes that you guys can expect from this program. So these are the simple things that we are going to discuss today. So as I previously told that Pearson is a globally recognized education company which is in UK. So as if when you do finish this particular qualification, So this qualification will be recognized throughout Sri Lanka and any recognized countries around the world because Pearson is globally recognized and appreciated. So it also provides you international recognition qualification because it is important that even if you're in Sri Lanka, when you go abroad, so this qualification will give you a recognition. Okay, you have done something which is recognized globally. And this not only focuses on academic, but also vocational learning. And it is accepted by trusted institute worldwide. So, and also Pearson always makes sure that the quality of delivery, the standards and everything is maintained properly because the campus need to be properly verified. We are very verified campus. We are recognized by Pearson. We are recently we had our EVs as well, so we were very much appreciated that we are doing a great job delivering our PSN modules for level 4 and level 5. So hopefully in the later part of this year, we'll be having a good recognition for this program as well. So we have a good number of students here. So BTech, in a sense, it stands for Business and Technology Education Council. So a vocational qualification framework. So this not only focus on theory also focuses mainly on vocation, how to improve your skills. And also it focuses on practical and real world learning. So as teachers, learning only theoretical aspect will not be enough for you guys. So you have to be in a classroom and you have to deliver to a set of students of different age. So for them, how you're going to deliver that, how you're going to get their attention, how you're going to expand. So those kind of practical aspects also will be done during the sessions, so you can improve your skills or you can sharpen a little bit further. And through this program, so there is no exams. Normally, what happens is at the end of each of the semesters, you get exams, right? So 3 hour exams to judge what you have done. But here, no, this is assignment focus. So we will be providing you the assignment within the first 3 weeks, and there will be a vocational scenario. So where you have to base your assignment work or the report that you're gonna do based on that vocational scenario. So practical aspects that you do during the sessions. So it's important that you attend all the sessions which will be held physically at Polymath Campus. So you get the exposure. Not only that, but also you guys are working teachers. So you can bring those examples, the practicals that you have done, things that you applied, the responses that you got. So that practical aspects, you can bring it to your assignment. So the assignment will be with you for 3 months, and then you can make your submissions. You can get a feedback from the lecturers as well. That is totally fine. So mostly the assignment will be focused on the practical aspect. Theory will be also judged, but practical aspect will be a little bit more. So this particular program or the modules that is delivered through this program is to develop your skill of employment. Okay, so you become a better teacher. Okay, and also we should know that this is widely accepted for higher education and careers. Okay. So level 7 equivalent. So which is, you guys know that masters will be taking 2 years. The first year of masters is known as postgraduate level. So once you do finish the level 7 qualification, you can directly go for a 1 year masters, and you will be accepted because you are doing an internationally qualified, recognized as well as qualified degree program. So this will advance your professional qualification. Okay. So this particular level 7 is designed for graduates, for teachers, trainers, professional educators. Okay. So this particular program will be focusing on critical thinking, leadership, research. Now, research is very much important, right? So there are certain areas of research that will be covered throughout the 9 months of time. Oh, yes. And this particular program will be covered within 9 months of time. So you will be having 2 semesters. Each of the semester will be having 15 weeks of time. So Saturdays your lectures will be physically conducted on Saturdays. If required, there will be sessions on Sundays as well, if it is necessary only, not every week. Okay. So during the session, the initial part of the sessions, I think the lecturers will be conducting theoretical aspects, but after some time, they will be focusing on conducting practical sessions. So you will be given a classroom, a set of students, so that you can teach and show them. So the practical aspect of it will be judged. So the structure of this particular program include how to taught sessions. So how we can, what are the different ways of principles of teaching students, right? So those kind of aspects will be covered here. And also independent study, assignment preparation, research projects. So those kind of areas will be focused on postgraduate level. So this requires consistent engagement and time management. As you guys are occupied, you have to come up with a proper time management so that you can attend the lectures, you can work on your assignments, you can act upon your practical aspects of the program. So those kind of things are important for you to follow up properly so that you can finish this course within the 9 months of time. Okay. So this particular course timeline will not be exceeding. So there will be no extra week. There will be no something like that will not be happening. So you have to be on, we have to finish this on time, on point of 9 months of time. So we can't exceed any of these things because once you are registered, so until a certain time, you have to complete within that particular timeline. Okay. So So there are certain key modules that will be covered within the 9 months of time. So teaching and learning theories will be covered. So what are the learning designs, leadership in education, research and reflective practices, employability skills. So these are the main key modules that will be covered in this particular 9 months of time. So these modules are designed, built for professional educators and leaders. Now, as you guys will also become professionals, you guys are already professionals, you'll be becoming more professional since you are doing this internationally recognized course. So you can take lead of in certain places. You can go to the next level in your teaching career as well. So, firstly, we have theories, principles, and modules in vocational education and training. So, this will be your first module. So, in this module, there will be covering the basic theories of teaching. So, and also then learning models and frameworks, application in real classrooms. So, teaching is not just theory, right? So, it has to be very practical. So you have to put a certain theoretical aspect or practical aspect to a student of different age. So you have to work from 6 to 18. So there are different age categories of students that you will be working on. So how we can do a proper job on that particular aspect. So this particular module is designed to build strong foundation in teaching practices. So you as teachers should know what are the different practices, right? So which are recognized, which are uh, properly applied, and they have seen results. So that is very much important. Your second module will be student learning approaches. How students learn different sorry how each of now when you take a classroom, different student have different capacities of learning abilities, right? And different attention span is there, so different kind of things are there. You are working with different individuals in a classroom. So how the students will be learning, so we'll be focusing on that. Different learning styles. So different students will be having different learning styles, right? So you as teachers, you know what how each of the students will be interacting in the classroom. So inclusive teaching strategies and also supporting diverse learners. So we have different types of students, differently able students, like we have different ethnicity, like so different types of students are there in the classroom. So this module will guide you how to support all these different types of students. Okay, so how to improve the student engagement. So that is the main focus of this particular module. So as the third module, we'll be having designing for learning. So how to come up with the proper lesson plan, how to come up with a curriculum design, how to have assessment strategies done, learning outcome, how are we going to align them to our teaching strategies. So these kind of things will be taught in designing for learning module. So which is more focused on effective teaching delivery. So all these modules are carefully designed so that you as teachers will become more professional, more professional in the field of teaching. Okay. And then we have leadership and management in education. So this module focuses on educational leadership styles, managing teams and classrooms, decision-making skills, quality assurance in education. You know that quality assurance is an important aspect of teaching. So when you apply something, are you doing it in a very quality way so that everyone are benefiting from what you have done? So that is very much important. You are taking the leadership. So in this particular aspect of module, you will be taking leadership, right? So you will be assessing others whether they are doing their job properly. So before a particular session, are they getting ready? Are they having practical aspect done? Are they gonna do something? How they're gonna do the evaluation? Who's this lecturer? Who's this teacher will be teaching this particular? Are they qualified? So you become a leader yourself, and you will be the quality assurance, maybe a head or something like that. So you're gonna assess these people. So you get that particular exposure from this module. So these are also very much important as future leaders. So you'll be transitioning to. And then module 4 and 6, there are two modules which will be focused on research project and research methods. So don't worry, you will be given a research supervisor. So the supervisor will be guiding you on choosing a particular topic. They will guide you how to do the literature review and how to come up with the final paper. So those kind of aspect of things, the research supervisor will be guiding you. Okay. So here you have to understand what are the research techniques. Most of you must have done research in your undergraduate level program. So here you can, with that experience, I think it will be a little bit easy for you guys because as teachers, I think everything that I have explained so far, it will come easily and naturally to you because you have already done this. So I think we can expect you will be performing well in the classroom as well. So through this research and research modules, you have to do data collection, you have to do analysis, and then you can do this you can do the data collection at your place of work, or if you want, you can come to Polymath as well. So you have to collect information in order to come up with, in order to feed it your research. So, and then academic writing skills, conducting an independent research projects. So those kind of things will be taught under research project and research methods module. So this is to improve your critical and analytical thinking. So as future leaders, as future and exceptional teachers, you have to be very much keen of what are the things going around the world, what are the different teaching practices, how to teach different styles, and we are in a different generation of students we are teaching to. So for them, the teaching methods will not be the previous method that we have used might not work for these students. So you doing research and finding out, okay, so what would be a better fit for these students? So that aspects you can come up with this particular module. So this module will contribute on your research and development. And then we have reflective practice in education. This is to improve, or this module is importance of self-reflection. Now, as teachers, we must always do self-reflection. So have I properly done, have I properly covered this topic? Did I deliver properly to the students? Did they understand? So the evaluation, was it set at satisfaction level? But the students were satisfied from what I have taught. So those kind of things we have to do self-reflection and improve the teaching practices. We as teachers at this part of the century, so we have to keep on improving ourselves. We have to come up with techniques. We have to make sure that our students are potential future students of the country. So that we have to focus on that particular aspect as well. So continuous professional development is very much important. So reflective models. So some of the examples I've given here, but the lecturers will be teaching further. So this particular module will enhance your teaching effectiveness. So you as a teacher, you do reflection in the sense you keep on improving yourself. As teachers, we have to improve ourselves because it will reflect on our students as well. So an expert is teaching a students, that students will become an expert in the future as well. So the lecturer will be focusing on self-reflection, how to do self-reflection, all those aspects will be covered in this particular module. And then employability and preparing graduates for industry. So professional skill development, workplace readiness. Now, most of the people, once they finish their degree, when they are transitioning to the job, so they might have certain uh, unreadiness, right? You will not be ready. Okay, how will it be? What is to expect? So those kind of gaps are there. So this is to fill those gaps. So when you're gonna transition into something, so what is to expect? How you prepare yourself? So all those aspects will be there. Communications and teamwork. So you'll be maybe you have done your as an individual person, but here you have to work with a group. You have to do proper communication. When you get an idea, you should be able to present it properly. So presentation as individual, as a group, delivery. So those kind of different aspects is important. And career progression. So you might not be wanting to be a teacher for the next 20 years, right? You will be transitioning into a different position. Maybe you're going to become a principal. You're going to start off as assistant principal, then work your way to a principal. Maybe one day you might open your own school as well. So those kind of things are there. So this particular aspect of module will encourage you. It will give you the idea of how to progress into something better. So it bridges education and employment. So education and employment, as you guys also work in people, you know that transitioning to from one to another is something that we need to properly convey to our students, right? So most of our students from government campuses, they do have these problems. Some of the private campuses students also having problems. They finish their degree, transitioning into a job, they feel very difficult. So if through this module, we are trying to reduce that particular difficulty. So those are the eight modules that will be covered throughout the 9 months of time. So we have an excellent panel for you guys at Polymath Campus. Ms. Udeni Ratnayaka, one of lecturers who has more than 25 years of experience in this field. So she will be one of your lecturers, and Ms. Bhadra, who will also have 20 plus years of experience, and Dr. Anuradha. He will be your research supervisor. He is also a very expert person in this particular field. So those three people will be guiding you in your first semester. So I think you will be able to get a good idea, good knowledge, theoretical knowledge as well as practical knowledge, skills, and everything developed with this extremely talented lecture panel. Uh, so with that, I'm gonna go with the final evaluation part. How evaluations are done for this particular each of the modules. So mostly, first, what we are going to do is from next week onwards, you will be having bridging sessions. So bridging sessions will be 3 hours time. So these bridging sessions are done mostly because we can't directly put you to the program because assignment writing might be something different or new to you. So we have to give you proper guidance on how to do all these aspect of things. So there will be sessions in the coming weeks of how to do academic writing, how to do research, how to write a BTech assignment, how do we write these assignments. Like so different types of bridging sessions will be happening before we put you to the program. Okay. So once the program, once the semester commences, so you'll be continuously having lectures for 15 weeks time. There will be no breaks. The lecturers will be conducting a physical session at Polymath Campus. Mostly, I think the after the way, as Mr. Dodo mentioned, so we'll be moving to our new building, so you'll be having lectures there as well. And once the third week finishes, normally we publish the assignments through the LMS. You guys will be registered to the LMS. So you can get your lecture materials and your assignments. You can do the submission there as well. So all those things will be done through the LMS. Uh, so once you do submit your assignments, no, as I mentioned previously, there is no exam for this particular program. Only an assignment need to be submitted per module. Sometimes plus assignment, you might have to do a presentation. That is up to the lecturer. So they will explain what is the expectation. So you have to write proper assignments here, and also maybe sometimes it might be a report, and you might have to do an additional presentation. and there is research that you have to do as well. So further now today I'm not going to give all the information because we have arranged bridging sessions. So how to do an assignment, how to do research, all those things will be covered in the coming years. So today I'm just going to give an overview of what is to expect from this program. Don't worry, this program will not be that much hard, but if you do this, you will become a more qualified person as a teacher. Okay. So your assignments will be marked based on pass, merit, and distinction. So there will be 7 passing criterias, 5 merit criterias, and 3 distinction criterias. It differs. Okay. So you have to get all pass in order to pass the module. You have to get all pass plus all merit to be passed. Then only you get merit, and then all pass, all merit, and all distinction. So there are different criterias, and there is a vocational scenario, there is a set of activities, and there is a set of criterias. We will be providing you all this information. You don't have to worry. So the vocational scenario will be there, the activities that you have to do will be there, and the marking rubric also will be provided in the assignment itself. So you can cross check with what you have done, whether it is aligning with the criteria. The lecturers will be guiding you throughout the semester to do the assignment and get a pass, okay, or merit or distinction. I hope all of you are qualified people, so you will be getting distinctions in your assignments. So you will have in-class training. So during the session itself, you will be having trainings. So interactive lectures, how to do group discussions have to be done. Case studies will be discussed. Practical activities will be done. Sometimes you might have to get some students. You will have to teach to those kids. So that those kind of things might also happen. And it is very much important of active participation for the program. So Saturdays, make sure that you are available. You can come to Polymath. You will be in the class because it is very much important. PSN also expects you to be present and be active. Okay. So, how the assignment is marked. So that is the next step. So as the module lecturer, they will be known as the assessor. So they will mark your assignment. And then an internal verifier from the campus, another lecturer, will be remarking the assignment before we publish the provisional results. Normally, we publish the provisional results because the students who could resubmission, we need to open a portal for them, but we will be publishing only the provisional results after the IB. Then we have to wait for the external verification, which will be done by Pearson itself. So Pearson representatives will be evaluating your work, your assignment, and then they will give the green light, and then only we can finalize your results. Okay. So changes is rarely happened, but we'll see about that in the future. I hope that we will not be having this kind of issues. Okay. So there will be, so through these 3 steps of evaluation, there will be very fairness, and we will be maintaining standards. So there will be no partial or there will be no favoration. Nothing is there. So you can put 100% work. So that will be evaluated properly by 3 people. So they will also make sure that the standard is met, and you will not have any issue in that particular aspect as well. So once you finish your first semester, you will get 1 week time. So then you have to submit your assignment. Let's say today may be your last day. Next week you have to submit the assignment. The submission date of you have 4 modules now. So the dates of submission, all 4 modules will not fall on the same day. That is not practical. So it will be on different days. So maybe 2 days gap or 3 days gap will be there. So you can do the submission. So you will get once the semester is done, you will only be getting 1 week because we will be providing you the assignment brief on the third or fourth week of the semester. So you have the assignment with you for quite a long time. So it will be you can do it gradually with each day of passing of the lectures and prove the practical aspect. Then you can get a feedback from your lecturer and then do the submission. They will mark and you will be given a provisional result first. Then the final result will be given by Pearson. Okay. So let's say you have finished both of your semesters and you have passed, hopefully. So you have to wait a little bit, 3 months of time, because the certificates comes from Pearson UK. So it takes a little bit of time for us to get the certification. So you will get the certification within 3 months of time, mostly. Then you can come and collect it at Polymath Campus. Okay. So hopefully you will be happy to know that you are doing a world internationally recognized qualification, and you will be getting a good exposure, as you saw in the modules, which focuses on a lot of aspects of things. So once you do this, you will become a very qualified person. So if you are trying for new jobs, also you're gonna ask for promotion. So this will be a stepping stone for you. So you can show that you have done something like this. So with the help of Polymath, I think you will enhance your education qualification. You can go for different positions. Everything will be done smoothly. And also, let's say that you have unfortunately failed a module. You will get a resubmission for free. First time will be free. You will be giving 2 to 3 weeks time, so you can do a resubmission. You can you can get feedback from your lecturers as well. That is totally fine. But only thing is, once you go for resubmission, you will only be getting a pass. You can't go for merit or distinction. The marks will be capped. Okay. So always follow up with your lecturer. And also make sure that you go through the criteria and everything. So that will help you. So don't worry, we will be guiding you. There will be an assignment writing session, so which will guide you how to write a BTech assignment, and we'll be doing a session on academic writing to just freshen up you. And also there will be session on how to do research, how to do referencing, quotations, all those things will be done as well. There's more sessions will be happening in the future as well. Okay. And if you think mitigation, if you, let's say you got sick and you couldn't submit, in that particular instance, you can also submit a mitigation form within 14 days of time. If you exceed 14 days, then we will be taking it as a resubmission. So if you submit your mitigation before within 14 days of timeline, maybe medical reason you unfortunately got into an accident, or you got sick, you got the flu or something like that happen, you can always submit a mitigation. If you do submit mitigation, in the sense you can go for merit or distinction criteria, that is not an issue. Okay. So only for resubmission, the marks will be capped, but for mitigation, your marks will not be capped, but we will be verifying your mitigation as well. So we will be giving it to a medical doctor and making sure that it is verified. Okay. Making sure that it is valid. So once you do finish your level 7 postgraduate diploma, your progression, you can go for masters. After completing this, you can go for masters in education, MA in teaching and education, as well as MBA in education management, or any other masters level qualification programs. You can enroll yourself. So it is you can go for local as well as you can go for international universities. Okay. If you're hoping to travel abroad, so this will be a huge advantage to doing a PSN level 7 program. You can apply for masters with this qualifications. You will be easily getting your opportunity. You can go abroad and continue your academic journey. So by doing this level 7 program, so you will be getting certain benefits. Internationally recognized qualification will be in your hand, and you will have a very developed teaching and academic skill. You will improve your career opportunities. So more people will be willing to take you and in a better position, better leadership positions. And this is a great pathway for master's degrees, and also building leadership and research skills. So this will be a great stepping stone. So we have a good panel. Polymath is very much committed to its students. You can also contact me at any point if you have any issues. Irosha is the coordinator, but also can talk to me as well, because you guys are coming, so I'm available as well. And as Mr. Niro mentioned, admission team is also ready to help. So you will not be having much issues because we have all the resources. Uh, we have the practical environment here as well. So we can help you. We only need your commitment and your trust for the next 9 months, and we can start off our journey. So this will enhance professional credibility. So you will become more professional in the future. So as I mentioned earlier, so you will be having bridging sessions starting from next week onwards. I think next week you'll having our Urdu Ussave. So you guys are invited. You can come and join. So it will be now in a ground, public ground. So you guys are cordially invited to this. Please come and enjoy yourself. And from the week after, you will be starting your bridging session. So as mentioned previously, we will be doing academic writing, how to do referencing, research skill training, presentations, skill development, and also IT and digital learning support. So these kind of different aspect of things. And also additionally, BTech assignment writing. So those kind of sessions will be done to help you and guide you before we put you to the program. So you will have full confidence that you can do this, and we will be there to help you throughout the way. Don't worry, you can also anytime you can contact us, and we can discuss and see what possible ways that we can help you. And yeah, hopefully you will be transitioning into someone who have done level 7 postgraduate diploma holders in the future. So and also key expectations that you guys can expect from all the sessions. Sorry, we expect is attend all sessions and make sure to meet the deadlines. So please make sure that you attend all sessions because the lecturers expect all the students to be present because practical aspects will be done in the classroom as well, right? So you being in session is very much important. And also we expect you to keep on the deadlines. We will publish a semester calendar as well as a timetable in your WhatsApp group that will be created soon. So we'll be publishing all those materials there. But your academic materials will be published in the LMS. Assignment will be published in the LMS. We will be registering you to the LMS. So you'll get a mail from us. So make sure to keep on a lookout for the mail. So you'll get your username and password. You can just log into our LMS and then you can download all the materials and everything. So weekly lecturers will be uploading them because so they might do certain updates, so it's important. And also they will mark your attendance as well. So make sure to keep attendance because it's important. And also follow academic integrity. So make sure that the assignment or the report, whatever things that you submit, is your own work. So don't discuss with your friend and put it here. Or plagiarism is a huge issue at Pearson. So they will make sure that all your so we put it to plagiarism checkers as well. And Pearson also will be doing it in a second way. So it's important that you submit your own work, no AI work, no friends work, no such things. And use proper referencing. I know you guys are graduates, so you guys, I don't have to explain further. So use proper referencing and engage in independent learning. So that is also very much important. Okay. So starting today onwards, you have started a beautiful journey of proper academic qualification, a better enhanced qualification. So we do expect these things to be properly maintained. A few tips of success. So this is a professional and academic journey. So it is important that you guys improve skill development, critical thinking, real world application. So your success actually depend on these kind of things. Your commitment is very much important. So you guys are teachers in the sense when the lecturer is discussing certain aspect of things, you always try to have a discussion with your lecturer. So bring your experience, tell your situation. So they might give a solution. Sometimes what you applied worked in the classroom, you can present it here as well. Something like this happened. So I did try this kind of a method. So it worked very effectively. So it shows that you are a potential person. So these kind of things will improve your skills. It will enhance or sharpen your skills. So have a very good uh, classroom discussions. because it's important, because only when if the lecture is only delivery and there's no support from the students, that will become very boring. So it's better for you guys, as you guys are also teachers, have always discussions, give thoughts, and that's very much important. Okay. All right. So that is the end of my uh, me. So if you have any questions, you can ask from me. If you're having any questions or concerns, we can have a discussion. Yes. Thank you, Q&As. You guys are having any questions? Any part that is not clear? You guys can ask me. You can on your mic and talk with me, or you can put it in the chat. I'm very happy to answer any of the questions. Okay, I'm just gonna call on names then, huh? So Hansi, is it clear? Is there any question?
Yes, all clear. So all the sessions must be attended physically.
Yes, the thing is,
Oh.
this program is designed where the training is done within the sessions. So it's important that you guys attend.
To all the sessions, right?
Yeah, so different lecturers are there, so they might be doing it in a different way. So
So
it's
what will
better.
be the time duration normally?
Yes, lectures will be happening from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So 2 hour lectures per module.
Okay.
So we'll try to limit it for a day, but if there is any extended practical session need to be done, sometimes you might have to come on a Sunday. We'll see. For the
Okay.
time being, we have not scheduled anything, but we'll see. Thank you, Hansi.
Yeah.
And GSP Pereira, is there any questions? All clear? Clear?
No, sir, it's clear.
Thank you. Hiroshi?
All clear, sir. Fine.
Okay, thank you so much. And we have Yoshita.
Yes, it's all clear.
Okay, thank you so much, all of you, for joining today's session. I think from admission perspective, Mr. Nirodha gave a good explanation, and from academic perspective, I have given all the expectations and what to expect for the next 9 months. Even if you couldn't ask any questions now, you can always contact me. So we'll be soonly creating a group. You will be able to find my number. You can give me a call, or you can send me a mail. That is not an issue. And I would like to thank Irosha for introducing us in the session, for mediating today, and Mr. Nirodha for giving the prospect of admission, and all students for joining for today's session. And additionally, Pavitra also, thank you for joining. Thank you guys. That's all for today. So most hopefully we'll be meeting next week. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Abdul. Once again, welcome to Polymath Campus to you all. We wish you all the very best as you begin these exciting new chapters. So thank you for your participation. So have a good day.
Thank you all. Thanks.